Sup boys, Ruideo here, and it's about time to make a PvP tier list. So, we're 1 week in the season, we have some crazy overpowered stuff, we have some underperformers. I've been playing a lot recently, and last night I got top 12 in Fury, so I've been playing pretty close to the ladder, and I've been following ladder very closely, so I have a good feeling what's good and what's bad. And as you know, I'm the only multiclasser to reach elite on all the classes in the game. So let's get started. As usual, my tier lists are anything above rival to anything below rank 1. Because anything above pointless, anything below kind of pointless as well, right? So if you're anything between, I got you. Let's start. So my love, my Fury, where is he? Very good damage, very good damage. But it's a wheelchair class, it's a disability class, it's pretty bad. It's the worst mobility class in the game, okay? Your grandma is more mobile than the Fury Warrior. And it's same for arms. So it's hard to close the game. Game is very bursty. The games are closed that way. Consistent pressure, it's not that good to win the games. I've had lobbies where I out-tripled the enemy DPS and lost. Triple is a big number. So it's very good damage-wise, but everything else is horrible. So if we're just looking at the damage, it will be S tier, but everything else Z tier. So we are gonna put it in B tier. It's okay. It's okay. Havoc Demon Hunter. Havoc Demon Hunter is not that bad actually. It's pretty decent. I haven't seen many, but I've seen, but all of them that I've seen perform pretty well. Now it's not as easy as it once was, right? So Havoc Demon Hunter kind of takes a little bit of skill more than usual. So it might feel weaker than it is, but it's actually pretty decent. It's kind of like a Fury, less damage, but more mobility, okay? Close to that. Just finished playing it, got top 29, and guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's a C tier. Again, damage is not as good as Fury, not as good as Havoc. It's decent. It's decent. It could be B tier damage-wise, but having no root break, having no slow break, it's unplayable almost. The warrior doesn't need a damage buff, it needs mobility buff. Okay? Even if we buff arms by 20% damage-wise, it could be B tier, but it's never gonna be above B tier. It needs mobility buff, okay? So it's gonna stay between B and C tier forever probably if they don't give it some mobility or something, okay? Immunity to slow, it needs something. Survival Hunter is hard one to rate actually. It got nerfed because like it has only a few buttons now. Like it's pretty simple, let's be real. But that's the problem at the same time, the downtime. I would say it's actually worse than these two, but it's better than the arms. Okay? It has very good CC chain, which arms doesn't. The damage is okay, but just that utility that Survival Hunter does, that root, stun, trap, good defensives, disarm, like it has such a good utility, okay? I can't, I don't think it's A tier for sure, but it's not at arms warrior level, okay? I think it's worse than these two though. I think it's worse than these two, my opinion. Now, what is this? S for sub rogue, I guess. S for sub rogue. Like, do we need to explain something? You have 3 buttons. You one-shot everything. Even rogues that are first time playing rogue are performing super well because the class is simplified a lot. No more symbols. Like, I struggle with sub personally because of the symbols. I really didn't like it, but now that you have like 3 damaging buttons, Shadow Strike into Eviscerate and here and there Shadow Technique, it's really simple. Shadow Dance is kind of infinite. It's literally infinite. You have it all the time pretty much. It's just insane. You are almost out DPSing Fury Warrior. Almost. You know, what are we talking about here? This needs to get nerfed. It's overly broken. And that's it. Okay, it's overly broken. It's insane. I just can't believe they didn't nerf it yet. I can't believe. Unholy DK. It got nerfed pretty decently. It was giga broken. Now it is decent. It's pretty strong. It's A tier, 100%. Survivability is good. Utility is amazing. Damage is amazing too. Burst is super strong too. It's not overperforming anymore. I think it's fine. Anything between A and B tier, in my opinion, is okay. You know, S tier needs to get nerfed. C, D, F, Z need to be buffed, obviously, right? I think it's in a fine spot. I wouldn't touch it anymore. I think it's fair. I think it's strong, but I think, you know, nothing that makes you rage quit. Now, Red Paladin, I think I've seen every single game. Every single shuffle game I've played, and I've played a lot, I think there was one Red Paladin. Every single one. Boom. What are we talking about here? Easy S tier. Easy. Now, who's better than between these two? I mean, they're kind of on the same level. Let's not even think about it. They're both broken. You know, they're insane. It's insane. For some reason, I remember when I was doing the patch notes for the Red, I don't know why people were crying about Red getting nerfed because it's still S tier. Like, nothing's changed. What are we talking about here? Like, I like Red, but it's really strong. It's way too strong. And as I said, it's always going to be A tier because of the toolkit it has, the utility it has. But the damage, the burst is just way too high. It's just way too high. You're getting one shot in Hodge. Like one Hodge, boom, you're deleted from the game. You're deleted. So there we are. Windwalker. Windwalker is looking pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And I would say one of the strongest A tiers. One of the strongest A tiers. Like, it's not like, okay, it's definitely not on these guys' levels, but it's super strong. It's super good. Very good. Unholy DK level, 100%. Maybe even better. Like, it's really good. It's really good. And I'm a big Windwalker enjoyer, so it's really good. Okay, Assassination. I think enough said, right? I think enough said. I mean, it's okay, but it's worse than everything here. Like, the changes to Assassination were bad, and not even numbers. I don't even like the gameplay. Like, they changed. Like, you know how they reworked Crimson Tide. Like, they reworked a lot of stuff on Assassination, and the style I don't like, and the damage, the numbers are bad at the same time. So it's gotta be D tier. It's gotta be D tier. Now we have Frost DK, which got buffed and is getting buffed again. Oh yeah, all of these didn't get nerfed. These didn't get nerfed. You know, nothing changed here. This got 4% buff, no big deal. Now Frost DK got 8%, 9% buff. Pretty decent. Now, it's performing worse than Arms. Okay? But I think it's at the Arms level. It's at the arms level, especially now with the buffs. Will it be B tier with the new buffs? I'm uncertain, but I will put it next to his brother in arms, Fury, because that's how it feels to me. Now, will that 8% be enough to put it in B tier? Maybe, maybe not, right? Maybe not, but it's definitely between B and C tier then. Okay. No way, it's A tier. And everyone was playing Unholy. Like this guy is almost invisible to see. It's impossible to see. Okay, but I checked the ladder. It's underperforming. It's underperforming hard. Now Enhancement Shaman, one of my favorite classes in the game. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's really good. It's not broken like these guys once again, but it's amazing. It's really good. It's really good. It's getting nerfed. I'm taking it into consideration, but it's not gonna change a thing. Okay, it's not gonna change a thing. It's still gonna be strong A tier, strong A tier, very strong A tier. Now Outlaw next to his brother. Okay, again getting nerfed for buffed 4%. They kind of Outlaw is control king. Okay, Outlaw is control king. This is the hardest spec in the game. But now that they hard nerfed Outlaw control since the War Within, we can't do much here. Even like we need to buff damage by a lot for Outlaw, because before it couldn't have damage and that control, because rank 1s would be like, you know, Waz or whatever. These guys would be dominating everything. Even while it was weak, they would. But if it had damage, it would be insane. Now that it doesn't have that strong of a control, it has to get damage buff, right? It has to get damage buff. And it's doing no damage. It's a noodle. So it is what it is, okay? Now Feral. Again, super high skill cap. And it's getting buffed by 9%, so I'm gonna take it into account. I definitely think it's B tier. Definitely think, and with the buff, we could say it could be A tier for some. But I think for general audience, and for myself, it's a B tier, okay? I think it's a strong B tier. The utility is there, the burst is there, burst is pretty good. Out of burst, it's kind of weak, as defenses are pretty solid. The off healing, you know, the off healing is pretty strong. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And with the boss, I could see it in A tier for one tricks, but for, you know, for us, I think it's gonna stay B tier, okay? Because this is kind of, the better you are, the better the Feral is. You know, same like Outlaw, right? Very close. So Marksman. Marksman has crazy burst. It has crazy burst. It has good damage. Good defenses, good utility. But it's not this, okay? It's not these guys. It's super good. But it's not these guys. By the way, I'm not saying Marksman is weaker than these guys. I'm just gonna put it, you know, melee to the left, range to the right, then the healers, then the tanks. It just, so it's in a nice order. Okay, Marksman is super good, but it's not this good. Okay, and it's also getting nerfed aspect of the Hydra, because even if it was S tier before the nerf, and it's not, it would definitely drop into A tier after the nerf. Now, is it gonna drop into B tier after the nerf? I don't think so, even though it's a big nerf. Like, aspect of Hydra is huge nerf. That's a lot of damage, okay? A lot of cleave damage. But I still think it's gonna stay A tier, honestly. Honestly, I still think it's gonna stay A tier. Arcane Mage. I think Arcane Mage is B tier right now. It's getting a little buff, 8%, and 4% to Arcane Missiles. Could it push it to could that push the Arcane Mage to A tier? I'm uncertain because Arcane Mage is kind of my least known class spec. Everything else I have to elite except these two. No, not these two. This guy, this guy. Arcane Mage is B tier definitely. Like I played against the same rank 1 guy last night. First he played Arcane Mage. I think I went 4-2 or something. And I could smack him in easily, okay? And then the next lobby, the same guy playing Frost Mage. He was playing with me. I was getting deleted. Okay? So I'm certain that Arcane Mage is B tier. I'm just unsure, could we push it to A tier on the Wednesday, okay? Or Tuesday for you Americans. So I'm gonna leave it in B tier. I might be mistaken though. It could be A tier in the future, okay? Demolock. Demolock is very strong, insanely strong. I could, like, between these two, who is stronger? I would say maybe even Demolock is stronger. It's insanely tank. It's a tank. And it's pretty simple to play right now. It's pretty, in my opinion, like from the last season, to me it was easy to play, but now it's even easier. So I think Demolock is pretty easy, insanely defensive, and insane offensive as well. It doesn't have huge bursts, but Tyrant pumps, and it's almost unkillable. To be honest, it's a tank. So I think it's borderline S tier, but it's not. It's not on these guys' levels. Boomy, amazing, amazing. Boomy, super good, super strong burst. It's really good. It's really good. I personally don't like the change with Eclipse, but I think it's really strong. I played against Boomies, they're tanky, and they pump. They pump, okay? It's tanky and it pumps. So, Boomy, looking good, looking good. Beastmaster, boom. Again, good utility, good defensives, very strong pressure, and insanely easy to play, right? You can play it on GameCube. So, looking amazing, looking amazing. Devastation Evoker. Devastation Evoker. Insane cleave. Insane damage. Very mobile. Survivability is kinda on the lower end, depending on what you play against, right? Depending on what you play against. If you're playing against Warrior, it's insane. If you're playing against a Demolock, it's kinda low. So I don't think this can ever be S tier, while some casters are strong. But, you know, if it's a melee meta, it could be at some point. But right now, it's strong A tier. I think all of these are super strong A tier. Like, all of these. Everything here, super strong A tier. No question about it. It's getting nerfed a little bit. No big deal. I wouldn't think about it. Fire Mage. Now, how... let me order these. Like this. I think this is fine. Fire Mage. Combustion is insane. Combustion is insane. Out of Combustion, not that great, but Combustion is really, really strong. And the second guy on the ladder is a Fire Mage, just saying. So before anyone says Fire Mage sucks, it does not suck. It's really good, but it's not the best. But it's pretty damn good, okay? I don't like the changes made to the Fire Mage, so I'm a little bit biased towards it. I really don't like the changes from the last season. I know many do and many don't. I'm on the side that doesn't. So it's pretty strong, but it's nothing. Well, we'll get to it soon. Devourer. Now this one is interesting, and hard to rate because the biggest problem with Devourer is its Apex talent, right? It sucks. It sucks. Other than that, Devourer is pretty simple to play. And it's pretty decent. Now, if it did have a different Apex talent, it would be way stronger than it is, in my opinion. It would be way stronger than it is, but now I have to put it in B tier. Like, it's not a joke like these guys. It's actually pretty decent, but it's nowhere these guys, right? It's nowhere A tier. But so I think Devourer is pretty decent, okay? Affliction, guys. Affliction. We know Affliction is C tier. I think we all know that. I'm gonna base this on the next week. It's getting huge buffs, and it's definitely gonna be B tier. Definitely, 100%. Now, is it enough to put it in A tier? Is it enough to put it in A tier? That's the question here. And that's my biggest dilemma of this tier list. Like, I love the gameplay, I love the rework, but the numbers were too low. Okay, the numbers were too low. Unstable Affliction was really bad, it was really short, but getting 50% buff to duration, that's big. That's big, and I feel like I'm gonna put it in A tier. This is a risky move. I might be wrong about this, but I'm feeling it. Honestly, I'm feeling it, and am I gonna do it? I'm gonna do it. To his brother Unholy DK. I'm feeling it. I think it's gonna be 8. I might be wrong about this one, so don't cry if I'm wrong. Okay, now we have the Ice Queen. Boom. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Maybe because I'm playing Warrior. It's insane. Ray of Frost, literally one Ray of Frost deletes your whole HP bar. Oh. I know these two guys are broken, but in my humble opinion, Frost Mage is the best spec in the game. It's the best one, Frost Mage. And if you look at the ladder, number 1 guy is Frost Mage as well, and I think number 3 guy as well. So I'm 100% certain this is the best class in the game right now, and it dodged the nerf. It dodged the nerf. I just can't believe it. It's disgusting. Okay. Hate you, Frost Mages. I can't wait to play it. Can't wait to play it. Sorry to the Warriors. Okay. Shadow Priest. What do we think of Shadow Priest? I think the damage is fine. But I think that removing that stun and life swap, it just hurt. It just hurt. And I don't know if I can put it higher than this. I don't think I can put it higher than this. I really love Shadow Priest. I love Shadow Priest. But I think it's a B tier, guys. I think it's a B tier. You know, damage is fine, but it lost half the utility. It's not it. It's not it, okay? It has to be B tier. Okay, Elemental Shaman. Elemental Shaman, I would say, was between B and C tier, yeah? And then it got buffed. And now, I'm certain it's B tier. Certain. And I would say it's here. Okay? Big buffs, big buffs. It's looking good. It's looking good. I like it. I don't think it's at these guys' levels. The utility is strong. Like, everything is strong. The damage is strong. as I said, the only problem was that this spell protection. Now we got that fixed. We got some Lauber's buffs, like we got some nice juicy buffs, and it's definitely B tier, definitely B tier. Could it be A tier? Maybe close to A tier, but I don't think it's there yet. Maybe a little small buff to push to A tier, but I think it's super strong B tier, definitely, okay? Destrolock. Looking good, I mean, looking pretty good, okay? Looking pretty good. It's like all the lock specs. This one will be good, but they're looking good, very good. I think it's a little bit worse than Demolock, since Demolock has few instant casts, and you have to kind of hard cast as the Destrolock, and that passive damage was nerfed a little bit on the Blackened Soul, so I'm fairly certain it's here. It's nowhere close to these guys, but it's definitely better than these guys. Now, augmentation, almost impossible to rate. I'm just gonna say top 1 augmentation is higher than the Fury Warrior, okay? Now, augmentation, I didn't see a single one. I pretty much most of the time rated in C tier. I haven't played it yet. I really don't know how strong it is. I've seen it once in BG, that's it. So I'm gonna guess it's C tier. Based on the ladder, it's looking pretty good, honestly. It could be B tier, but I'm gonna put it in C tier because I think most of us, you know, we're kind of clueless about it, right? So I'm gonna put it in C tier. It could be B tier. I don't think it's A tier, definitely, but you know, high C tier, maybe low B tier. So that's it for the DPS. Looking good, I think. Not a single mistake here. Looking very good. So let's start with the healers now. Mistweaver, the insane. It's doing double healing output than all the other healers. It's just, I mean, if there is a priest and the Mistweaver in the lobby, I know that Mistweaver is going 6-0, except if he is worse player than the priest by decent margin, okay? So Mistweaver is definitely the strongest healer. It's not even close, and yes, it's getting nerfed, but it's not enough to put it in A tier. It's still gonna be the best healer, right? So definitely S tier. If you don't agree, I don't know what to say. You know, it's definitely S tier. Now, Resto Druid is, we're going from the best to the worst. Resto Druid is the worst healer. I mean, I've seen every time I played with one, they were. I don't even feel I'm being healed, honestly. I don't feel I'm being healed. I don't know if the healer is in game, maybe he's AFK, maybe he's. I'm unsure, you know? I'm complaining every time I play with this guy. So it's definitely C tier. It's getting buffed pretty nicely. But will it be enough to put it in B tier? I do not know. If you look at the ladder, there's only one Resto Druid. There's more augmentations in top 500, top 1000. So it's definitely C tier, okay? It's definitely C tier. Now, Resto Shaman, I think it's B tier. Utility is super good. Even, like Resto Druid has insane utility, but the healing is really bad. Resto Shaman healing is not bad at all. Mana is pretty good, but it's just not what it was last season. I think we all remember how strong Shaman was last season, and then we're kind of maybe underrating it, but I think it's really B tier. It's definitely not A tier, but it's definitely not on Resto Druid level, okay? Definitely not on Resto Druid level. Disc Priest feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. And it's strong. I would say it's second, probably not the second best healer, but I would say third best healer, okay? I would say third best healer. And yeah, it's pretty good. What do we have next? Preservation Evoker. I think Preservation Evoker is a tough one. I think it's better than the Druid. Definitely. And it's definitely not A tier. Especially now that it's getting small nerf. I don't know why. Maybe it's a PvE change, but in my opinion, it's B tier. Like this one is hard. I think it's B tier. Like I feel the heals, but it doesn't feel as good as the other guys. Okay, I would like it feels worse than the shaman, but it's definitely better than the druid. Okay, it has that good. It's good. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Okay, I just don't know why they're nerfing it. It's getting. Let's talk about the second best healer, Holy Paladin. Holy Paladin is pretty damn good. It's pretty damn good. It's definitely the second best healer. The utility is there. I mean, we all know the Paladin utility. It's the same on the Red, it's the same on the Holy Paladin. Searing Glare is still here. The heals are strong, the mana pool is strong. Now it's getting nerfed mana-wise. Mana regen is getting nerfed. So I don't know if that will be enough. But I don't think it will. I don't think it will. It could be maybe here. But right now it's here. So it could be anything, you know, left or right of the disk in the next patch, right? So right now it's here. It could be just next to the discipline in next patch, but I'm certain it's gonna still stay as A tier, right? Holy Priest. Holy Priest feels good. It feels good, but it feels overpruned too. It doesn't like the defenses just don't feel like they're big enough. Like you can really feel the loss of big cooldowns on Holy Priest. The heroes are big, the heroes are juicy, but you know those big defensives, you lost many, are you know you're just missing that. So I think it's strong B tier, but it's not like these guys, because Holy Paladin kept all of its utility, all of its big cooldowns. Holy Priest lost a lot. Ray, life swap, like it lost a lot. So definitely B tier. Okay, let's see what do we have about tanks. Guardian Druid is D tier in arena. There is more Guardian Druids in top 1000 than Outlaws, so yeah. I haven't seen one, but I mean, stats don't lie, right? Stats don't lie. So I haven't seen any tank. I'm just predicting tanks, like other things I've seen. I'm just predicting tanks. But if there's more tanks than the Outlaw Rogue, you know, it's pretty clear. So it's obviously not going to be like Arms Warrior, but I guess it's at this level. Blood DK is always good in arena, always good, very good toolkit. So it's going to be D tier as well. Definitely going to be D tier. Protection Warrior is I'm going to say F tier because it has really good toolkit in arena. It's very oppressive against casters because of the challenging shout. Especially like Lock, Shadow Priest, very oppressive, not that good against mages, but it does definitely have place, better than some other tanks. Right now it's not great, but it's better than some, okay? So Brewmaster, it's pretty damn good. Very strong, very strong. It's just kind of weird to play, but it's definitely, I think, yeah, even Brewmaster is higher than the Outlaw Rogue, okay? So it does good damage, like toolkit is super good. You can cap Song of Chi-Ji, like it's really good, it's really good. So definitely playable in arena to certain rating. Protection Paladin, always the best tank in arena. Last season I was playing against Leather 1 Protection Paladin. games are like every round. So there was a round. Every round was like 5 minutes long. The game can't finish. It's insane. It's insane. It's really good. Now nothing changed for Protection Paladin. It's really good. So the best tank in the arena. It's horrible to play against. You know, it's very strong. It's very strong. Avengers Demon Hunter is the worst tank in arena. It's really bad. The toolkit is kinda weird, like sigils. You know, it's a weird toolkit for arena, so it doesn't really fit arena well. And yeah, that's pretty much the tier list. Will I change anything? Let me think about it one more time. It's looking perfect. It's looking perfect in my opinion. This is including the future changes. Don't be scared because Affliction is here. As I said, I might be maybe wrong about Affliction. I might be wrong about Arcane Mage. Maybe Elemental could be A tier with the buffs. That's the only thing I could be wrong about. Everything else is 100% here. And that's it. If you don't agree, let me know what you don't agree with. But, you know, I think that's pretty damn good. So, thank you for watching. I'll be doing Battleground tier list next. And then we are starting with the guides. So, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, drop the like and the subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you in the next tier list or guide. Okay, peace out.